You are now watching people's opinions on popular topics.
Well, to be honest, not really right now.
Frogger, I hear, is the latest when I listen to the radio.
Yeah, he's definitely out.
I started the 7th of last month protesting.
Yeah, really good. It's been super busy. At the start, there was a bit of a panic, a little hoarding going on there, which I had to kind of calm people down and say, listen, my suppliers are all local, so I don't have a problem with getting products. That's not an issue. So, but at the start, it was kind of difficult because there was just so many people. Just because there was no restaurants open. Some people didn't want to go to the supermarket or stay in line, or didn't want to go in a big box place where there's too many people walking around and you can't really distance yourself 6 feet and stuff like that. And so it kind of opened the eyes of some people of a butcher shop. It was like their first experience and whatnot. And luckily, once we get out of here, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna retain those customers because they just love it. The quality's different and whatnot. So they're coming back. So as far as a pandemic for us, we're kind of pandemic safe business. It's just been really challenging just because our sales were going, they're still at about 20% over post-pandemic, pre-pandemic, but it was up to 40 to 50% higher.
Oh, wow.
But I didn't hire anybody because I couldn't trust anyone. I had my staff and we had to deal with what it is and just push harder and whatnot. Just because I couldn't trust somebody that I didn't know as far as what they did after their hours. Because like I told the staff here, I said, listen, if we're all safe once we get home, and we don't, meddle around with other people and whatnot, and just follow the rules. I said, we'll stay open. But if I close, then we don't get paid. I don't get paid. You don't get paid. Nobody gets paid. And nobody wants that. So everybody's been safe here. But then I couldn't really, find out what another person did because they're not, it'd have to be somebody that I knew prior, and then I know their lifestyle, and then I would have hired him. But no, we've been going, and now that after about 3-4 months, we kind of got used to it. So the busyness wasn't as much of a big deal by then. It was like just a different way of working, So we had to rethink how we did things, or like if you did a batch of pies, you did double the batch, and stuff like that, just to make sure that you always had your stock in. So it's been interesting. If somebody asked me, did I want this to happen? No, I didn't want this to happen, and frankly, if it didn't happen, I would have been just as happy. But it kind of, like I said, it kind of helped people see butcher shops, because butcher shops are like independent gas stations. They're disappearing, and that's it. The big boys take over and whatnot. And it's a highly competitive segment. So for us, we weren't making tons of money before, and we're just waiting for, just kind of surviving more or less. Now, the first year we've been profitable properly, so which is a good thing. So I could start changing equipment and stuff like that and put it back into the store. So I'm hoping that once the pandemic's done, we'll have gained those customers plus our regular customers, and then we'll be in a better footing for years to come. So, yeah.
I can see you're staying right up to date with the safety precautions regulated by the city.
Yep.
Could you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, like these things here, I installed them before even the city or the province or the federal even talked about it. So I got the plexiglass pretty cheap because nobody was buying it. and I installed all of this just for the safety of my staff and the safety of my customers, I kind of just read up quickly about it, the one way, the limit of people and stuff like that, and just kind of adopted everything to it. So that way, like I said, everybody's going to stay safe, and we'll just follow the rules and try to get out of this as fast as we can.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's been good.
Did you want to take him away?
No, she needs to go to the cash.
Oh, okay. One more question.
Shoot.
You were attributing the most businesses had a drop in walk-in
Yeah.
traffic. You guys had a boost.
Yeah.
Could you tell me a little bit of the reasons you think that is?
Well, restaurants, a big part, because a lot of people, especially millennials, have a tendency to eat more out, get takeout, go out to different restaurants and stuff like that. And then we had, and like I said, there's some people that are maybe like regular price Costco or Walmart or whatever shoppers, but then they never felt comfortable being around somebody, because when you're down an aisle, somebody's coming your way, you're kind of, you don't have your 6 feet and whatnot, so they never felt comfortable, so they started coming into the butcher shop just because they felt safer in here. So because I have a limit of 10 people and it's all by 6 feet, and there's hardly ever 10 people in here, so like we kind of service pretty fast, so people they're not as scared of it, so for us it really helped us out. Yeah, and the local movement too, right? So everybody buy local, that kind of walked into us too, so that was good too, so it's helped all around. Yeah.